Good day. Today, we'll discuss and provide a briefing on how Apple managed and responded to the challenges posed by the Russian-Ukraine war. This will offer an inside look at the disruption's impact on Apple's operations and supply chain, highlighting the strategies that have solidified Apple's position as a leader in innovation, resilience, and supply chain excellency.
In February 2022, the Russia-Ukraine war disrupted critical aspects of Apple's supply chain. For Apple, the challenges stem from two primary areas. Internally, Apple sourcing teams faced an immediate crisis as the war jeopardized access to neon gas from Ukraine, a vital material for semiconductor production, and palladium from Russia, a key resource for components in iPhones and MacBooks. Nearly 70% of global neon gas originates in Ukraine, and 40% of palladium comes from Russia, making these regions indispensable to the semiconductor supply chain. Additionally, the decision to halt all sales and operations in Russia created a significant business challenge. While consistent with Apple's values, this move eliminated a market worth $2.5 billion annually and required teams to pivot quickly to mitigate potential revenue losses and reputational risks.
The war's impact reverberated through Apple's operations and supply chain through product delays, revenue challenges, and strategic reassessments. The product delays include, but are not limited to, neon shortages that created bottlenecks in semiconductor manufacturing, resulting in extended lead times for flagship products such as the iPhone 14. Apple's internal production teams worked against tight deadlines to minimize disruptions for product launches. The revenue challenges occurred internally. Apple's finance teams anticipated significant revenue losses from the Russian market exit. Cross-functional teams worked to reallocate resources to high-growth markets to offset these losses. Its strategic reassessment of the crisis prompted Apple's leadership to revisit and refine its strategic sourcing policies, highlighting the need to reduce dependencies on geopolitically volatile regions for critical resource collection.
Apple's response showcased its agility and commitment to innovation through sourcing and prudent adjustments, regional supply chain shifts, and strengthening sustainability initiatives. Its sourcing and procurement adjustments allowed Apple's global procurement team to immediately identify alternative suppliers for neon and palladium, leveraging partnerships with South Korea and the United States. Cross-departmental collaboration expedited contract negotiations and ensured minimal disruption to production timelines. In terms of regional supply chain shifts, under the guidance of Tim Cook and operations leadership, Apple accelerated its ongoing strategy to diversify manufacturing hubs. By 2023, over 25% of iPhone production has shifted to India and Vietnam, reducing reliance on high-risk regions. By strengthening sustainability initiatives, Apple's recycling and materials recovery teams ramped up efforts to source critical materials from recycled devices. This move aligned with Apple's environmental goals and reduced dependency on raw material suppliers affected by the war.
Apple's leadership played a pivotal role in navigating the crisis. Internally, regular crisis management meetings were held, ensuring alignment across all teams. Tim Cook's direct involvement set a tone of decisiveness and innovation. Externally, Apple's communication teams maintained transparency with stakeholders. Press releases emphasized Apple's values, such as its dedication to humanitarian support efforts in Ukraine, further reinforcing the brand's commitment to ethical leadership and supply chain clarity.
The Russia-Ukraine war reaffirmed the importance of resilience and adaptability within Apple. The company is now doubling down on efforts to 1, expand its network of geographically diversified suppliers, 2, strengthen vertical integration, particularly in critical areas like chip production, and 3, continue investing in circular supply chains to ensure sustainability. Internally, these efforts have positioned Apple not only to overcome current challenges, but also to emerge stronger in an uncertain global environment.
In conclusion, Apple's proactive and values-driven approach to manage the disruptions caused by the Russian-Ukraine conflict showcases its commitment to resilience, transparency, and innovation. By addressing immediate challenges and preparing for future uncertainties, Apple has once again demonstrated why it maintains at the forefront of the global tech industry and supply chain excellency. Thank you.